Welcome to the Hive Colab Innovation Spotlight.
My name is Arnold Atwiine. I'm currently pursuing my Masters of Architecture, and I run a design-build firm called A Squared Construction Company Limited. Over a decade, we've ventured into design-build practices of residential houses mainly, and that's where we've found our niche. And why? When one thinks about where they live, or when one leaves work, they want to go to a place where they are comfortable, a place where they fit their lifestyle, a place where they can call home, not just a structure. So our niche is in providing high quality residential homes or houses that allow people to actually be in spaces that meet their needs beyond just a structure, meet needs of life, needs of comfort, and as well as budget, because they all have different budgets, and you'll find that you have to actually work efficiently with your team, in this case our team, in order to meet those particular budgets so the clients are able to meet their needs. So normally what we do, first of all, sites, construction, different sites come with different features. Sites are very, very different. You'll find that some sites are adjacent to swamps, some are adjacent to so many trees, some are on slopes, on relatively sloping terrains, on flat ground. So normally what we do is very, very quickly, we visit the site of our clients to appreciate the kind of site that they have. And why we do this is we want to prevent this common myth that a site has to be flat. A site doesn't have to be flat, because once you excavate, that's already a very, very high cost. So we believe that the site visit is very important, because a building has to belong to its environment. So sometimes there is even no need for deep excavation. So the first procedure is visiting the site. And after visiting the site, we do an analysis with our team. The site analysis, appreciating what's around the site, the nature of the soil, the topography, the sun path, the breeze, etc., and as well appreciating the budget of the client. Then we get into deeper conversations of sustainability, because that's also a very, very key issue, a very, very key issue in construction, especially the materials that we use and where they're sourced. So we get into deeper conversations beyond the site and beyond the budget, how the client wants to live, and appreciating that, and also translating that into the area of the building versus their budget. So we take the client through the whole design process. Once the design process is confirmed, then we also have what we call statutory approval, because by law your building has to be approved. It's located in a particular place on planet Earth, so it has to be approved. The law has to appreciate that you're going to have a development in a particular area. So once the building is approved, the next phase, which is construction, our construction team then takes it up from that phase, and we're able to execute efficiently based on budget. And to be able to be very, very transparent, the client gets to know all this information firsthand, and during the construction phase, they get to know what's going on their construction sites. They're updated. We have systems that update them 24/7. We have security systems on site that we discuss with our clients, so they're able to know what's actually happening. The first problem is we're trying to control the budget of a project. Two, we control the construction detail of the project. It's not, rather than just handing over to a contractor, we try to meet the detail of the design of the building, so that we're able to achieve that level of accuracy. Three, the problem also we're trying to solve is the stress that clients go through, that we take that stress away from them, and all they appreciate, all they receive is the feedback of the construction process and how everything is going. The other problem that we are also trying to solve beyond this is we're getting into research of how we can actually use different construction materials in an innovative way in order to solve the budget problem, because there are common materials such as brick and mortar, but how can we innovatively use brick, for example, using stabilized interlocking soil blocks to actually construct? You'll find that there's a percentage of labor and materials saved. So those are some of the key problems that we're trying to solve in the market. Several challenges in the market. You'll find, even after advising clients, the clients who will insist on what they actually need. And as an upcoming professional, as an upcoming architect, and as a builder, it's our obligation and it's our responsibility to actually advise them and educate them on what works and what doesn't work, beyond the payments, beyond the money. The other challenges we faced are the different types of sites, and these are just design challenges that we try and make sure that in the process of executing the project, we inform clients. Some of the unknown challenges as well are when client needs actually change in the design process or in the construction process. You find that a building may entirely change, and its needs also change in the construction phase. So at that stage, it's important to also mitigate problems that could arise, such as the cost variations. What we're trying to work on in the future: one, we're getting into research of different materials that could be used for construction, because you'll find that some materials are more durable than others, and they're actually very affordable. They can be afforded by different categories of people. We're trying to get into research of how we can innovatively use materials such as stone, such as timber, because these are different materials that they've been available over time, but the skill and the technique of using these materials to actually build a residence have not been deeply researched on or applied. So we want to also get into the niche of using stone and timber, and how we can innovatively use them together with the clay brick in order to have a building that can fit one's lifestyle, but at the same time reduce the construction cost of our clients. Yes, we've faced challenges. One of them is mindset, and it's mindset because of a particular building material that has been repetitively been used. So someone knows that that's the only material that there is, and this is the only way it can be used to be built. Yet actually, you can be innovative to use a particular material, and as well as use it to solve a particular problem, because architecture, construction, it's about solving problems. It's about people. It's about how we live in our homes, in office spaces, and how these spaces meet our needs. Yeah. Lastly, please, I request that before you build, before you buy land, try to always investigate even who you're buying the land from, and even where the land is located, and as well as the kind of soil that is there. You may buy land that has been backfilled already and it's literally submerged, and you get problems and challenges. Please inquire from built environment professionals such as us. The other thing that I would like to also highlight is that your residence is your place where you go and rest. Please reach out to us. The company is called A² Construction Company Limited. We design and build residences. We're located on Kanjicha House, level 4 at Hive Colab. We'll share more about how we can solve your housing needs, and you definitely need a comfortable home, a place where you can call home, a place where you can relax in your outdoors, a place where you can have a good dining environment where you can host your guests, and a place where you can proudly rest and enjoy the community around you.
The Hive Colab Innovation Spotlight.